what we think we become. I'm Lakshmikantan and this is the channel where I share with you guys a set of vocabulary I learned. In today's video, I'll share with you guys another set of 5 words with their parts of speech, meanings and example sentences. So let's go into the first word. The first word is shuffle. It is a verb. It means to move by sliding along or back and forth without lifting one's leg. Or it can even be said like to walk by pulling or dragging your feet along the ground without lifting it. So this is what it means, shuffle. It means to shuffle. This is the one meaning that it conveys. And the example sentences for this word are, I love shuffling through the fallen leaves. Another example is, the old man shuffled across the room to the window. This is the one meaning that it conveys by this word shuffle. This very verb can also mean another thing. That is to rearrange cards or papers or anything else like tiles to produce a different order. So that is what it means to shuffle. The example sentences are, it is your turn to shuffle the cards. Another example sentence is, she shuffled the papers in her hand before asking her friend to take out one. So these are the two meanings that this very verb conveys. It can also be used as a noun. That is the same shuffle. Here it means the process of rearranging papers or cards. That is what it means, shuffle. The example sentences are, she gave her papers a quick shuffle. Another example is, a shuffle is required before the customers pick one card for each. So these are the meanings that this particular word conveys as a verb and as a noun. The second word is solitude. Solitude is again a noun, which means the situation of being alone or being without people when you find that it is to be a pleasurable act. So that is what it means to be in solitude. The example sentences for this word are, after months of solitude at sea, it felt strange to be with people. The second sentence is, she wished to work her novel in solitude, or she wished to work on her novel in solitude. This word can also be used as an adjective. That is solitary. It means being the only one or not being with other similar things, often by choice. The example sentences are, I live a solitary life, which means that I live alone. The second example is, he enjoys solitary walks in the woods or in the wilderness. So that is what it means. This it can also be used as another noun with another word, that is solitary confinement. It means usually a punishment in which one is kept in a room alone, usually in a prison. So that is what it means, solitary confinement. The example sentences are, he was held in solitary confinement for 19 months. The second example is, the punishment for his crime was 12 months of solitary confinement. So that is what it means, to be alone. The third word is span. verb, which means to not hurt or destroy something or someone. That is what it means to spare in terms of verb. The example sentences are, they asked him to spare the women and children. The second example is, no one knows why the gunman shot some people and spared the others. So that is what it means, spare. That is to not hurt someone or somebody. This word can also be used as a noun. And usually it means a duplicate of something that is kept in reserve. That is in case of emergency purposes. The example sentences for this word are, if that key breaks, I have a spare. Another example is, I have I have lost the key. Please bring me the spare that I have in my drawer. So that is what it means, spare in terms of a noun. This very word can also be used as an adjective. That is, the very word spare can also be used as an adjective. Here again, it means something that is not being used, usually kept in case of emergency. That is what it means, spare as an adjective. The example sentences are, I keep a spare set of keys in my drawer. The second example is, bring me the spare pair of gloves. So that is what it means, spare. This can also be used as an adjective. That is sparing. Sparing, it means using a very little of something, or being moderate or economical. It also means sparing. The example sentences are, be sparing with the butter, as there is not much left. The second example sentence is, they are a sparing couple who are trying to save up enough for the house that they are willing to buy. So that is what it means, sparing, and it is used as an adjective. This word can also be used as an adverb. That is sparingly. It also means that to be economical. I have an example sentence for this word as well. The example sentence is, apply the lotion sparingly, which means economically, not to spend much. That is what it means, sparingly. So let's go with the fourth word. The fourth word is squeak. It is a noun. It means a short, very high cry or a very high sound. That is what it means. That's what it means, squeak, in terms of a noun. The example sentences are, she let out a squeak of fright at the sight of the spider. The second example sentence is, every time I step on the brakes, I would hear a little squeak. This word can also be used as a verb. Which means it also means the same thing. That is to give out a short, very high cry or sound. That is what it means, to squeak. The example sentences are, her expensive shoes squeaked whenever she walked. Another example is she squeaked when I pinched her. So that is what it means as a verb. That is to give out a short loud cry. Another, this word can also be used as an adjective. That is squeaky. That is having or making a high pitched sound. That is what it means, squeaky. The example sentences are she has a high squeaky voice and appears very sweet and innocent. The second example is it is the squeaky wheel that gets the grease. So let's go with the final and the fifth word. It is stare. S-T-A-R-E, stare is a noun. It means a long look at something or someone with the eyes wide open. The example sentences are she gave him a long stare but did not answer his question. The second example is they looked at me they looked at me with the accusation they looked at me with an accusing stare. This word can also be used as a verb. That is the same stare being used as a verb. The example sentences are don't stare at people. Another example is I screamed and they all stared at me. So these are the 5 words that we have seen for the day with their different parts of speech, meanings and example sentences. I'll see you guys with another set of 5 words in another video. Thank you.